Hello there! Will the controversy over our kind ever end? Will haters ever stop bashing our nutritious beings that are full of protein, vitamins, and many other healthy nutrients? In 2012, a study published in journal Atherosclerosis claimed that eating eggs can be as bad as smoking. How astronomically insane is that? Well, eggs have received their fair share of controversy over the years. We have been accused to be harmful to your health, that we cannot be eaten when you're sick, that we are bad for your cholesterol, even to be the very demon of the grocery cooler. But all of this talk is very far from the truth, and today I'm gonna break it out to the world that eggs are not only good for you, they may actually save your life. And I am going to give you 5 good reasons for them being so. Reason number 1. High quality protein. You all know that protein is a very important element of your diet. Protein is made up of tiny building blocks called amino acids, 9 of which cannot be manufactured by your body and must be supplied from the food you eat. Proteins that contain all the 9 essential amino acids are called complete proteins and can be found in food like milk, poultry, and fish. But did you know that eggs are the champions at providing high-quality protein? If egg protein is rated at 100, milk would be rated at 93 and fish and beef at 75. Reason number 2. Eggs make you smarter. Each egg contains almost 150 milligrams of choline, which is about 27% of the recommended daily intake for men or 35% for women. Choline is a very essential nutrient that helps stimulate brain development and function. It helps build your brain as a fetus and a newborn. It maintains your brain functions and improves alertness. It also enhances memory retention and recall. Ultimately, choline is good for you if you're a baby, growing up, or getting old. So, if you want to become smart and stay smart, you know what to do. Reason number 3. Eggs are not bad for your cholesterol. Wow, what a seemingly big issue. So let's start by examining the facts. Do eggs contain cholesterol? Yes, they do. Does having high cholesterol levels in your blood dangerous? Also yes. So do we conclude the obvious? Are eggs really dangerous for your cholesterol? No, and not at all. As a matter of fact, eggs are actually good for your cholesterol. And here's why. First of all, eating cholesterol does not impact the cholesterol levels in your blood. In fact, if you are cholesterol aware, what you should be worried about is the amount of saturated fat in your diet and not the amount of cholesterol. Second of all, there are 2 types of cholesterol, the high-density HDL and the low-density LDL. LDL is bad cholesterol causing all kinds of artery and heart diseases, while HDL is good cholesterol. HDL is good because it lowers the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other health problems, and eggs are just simply loaded with HDL. Reason number 4. Eggs can help you stay in shape. Research indicates that eggs contain significant amounts of protein and have a low energy density. This explains why eggs have a very high satiety index, which is a measure of how well a food induces a long-term feeling of fullness. Having eggs for breakfast creates a higher degree of satisfaction from food that lasts until the end of the day. This does not only mean that when you eat eggs at the start of the day, you will eat less throughout the day, but it also means that you will feel less compelled to eat unhealthy food and snacks that are high in sugar and fat. Reason number 5. Eggs may save your life. Yes, Spider-Man is really cool, but in real life, it is the eggs that may save your life. Eggs contain a high level of antioxidants, which help reduce the risk of cancer and heart disease. Moreover, a 2014 study found that eggs helped individuals with making faster reflexes than a placebo. The study noted that this effect may actually make the difference between life and death in situations such as driving. Okay, so now that we have established that eggs are the ultimate food, it is good to consider that even though eggs are an excellent source of vitamins, they lack vitamin C. So the next time you plan to have eggs for breakfast, combine them with a fresh fruit or orange juice for a more complete meal. Finally, stay healthy and eat as many eggs as you want, but always remember, a good diet is a balanced diet.